Hello everybody, it's Nick here. First off, I just want to say, hope you guys had a Merry Christmas, hope you guys have a Happy New Year, and I hope you guys enjoyed the game review. I'm working on another one. Actually, I'm working on a crap ton of them, but of course I have to focus on one project at a time, because each time I'm working on a review, I think of another game I want to review, then I start working on that, so, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to try making it down to Seattle tomorrow, or like downtown, so we can watch me and my family can watch the Space Needle thing. But some shit is going on, so I don't know if I'll make it, but I hope I do. Anyways, I got some NES games from a friend of mine. Let's just say I have connections, and I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. So let's start off with Dinah Wars. Now, I did have this game, but when I got it, what I didn't really realize is that the cartridge was screwed up. So I took it apart, wondering if I could fix it, and then this one piece of plastic that was inside the cartridge came off, and I wasn't able to actually put it back again. So I ended up not having the game anymore, really, because it was broken. This is actually one of the few NES games I've actually beaten, and I have to say it is a good game, but it is pretty damn frustrating. But it can be beat. It can be beaten. It just takes a lot of practice. And what most people don't know is that this game is developed by the same company that made Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's called Advanced Communication, but they actually developed this game, and I think they did a good job. Next game. To be honest, I just wanted this one because it has a kick-ass soundtrack. Baseball Simulator 1.000. Now, see, that's the biggest misconception. People mostly call it Baseball Simulator 1000, but it's actually 1.000. Now, this is the first Culture Brain game I own, although I heard magic of, how do you pronounce it, Scheherazade? Anyways, however you pronounce it, I heard that's a pretty good game. Also heard Kung Fu Heroes is good. Actually, if I just said this is the first Culture Brain game I own, I lied. The first one is Hiryu no Ken 3 for the Famicom, but as far as NES games go, like USA ones, this is my first, and I'm pretty honored. So, that's good. Next game is Kabuki Quantum Fighter. This one, I played it a few times, but not a whole lot to be familiarized with it. But I've heard it's a pretty good game. It's pretty much like a Ninja Gaiden clone, but it's like a good one, or whichever one came first. Actually, I think this might have come out first. I don't really know. Let me have a drink of water. I'll show you what the rest of the stuff I have is. I only have like, one or two more games. Alright. So, oh no, we have three. Alright. Well, then we have King's Knight, and I have the Famicom version for this. So, again, I think it's a good game. It's just people expect it to be something like Final Fantasy. I mean, look at the cover. Would you expect a top-down shooter? No, you wouldn't. You would expect an RPG. Little known fact though, people actually think Square made this game, but no, they only published it. This game was developed by Bits Laboratory, not to be confused with the British developer of the same name, like, the guys who made Spider-Man and Loops and stuff. But no, this is Bits Laboratory, and they're known for making Ghostbusters on the NES. Yeah, the one, Ghostbusters. And I'm still trying to figure out what a Ghostbuster is. Can someone please tell me that? I'd really appreciate it. Then, this is another game that I also have on the Famicom, Mock Rider. Again, it's a good game, but it's just so fucking hard. Did I even review that one? I think I see, that's the thing, I can't even remember if I reviewed this game or not. But I remember recording some footage and doing some voiceovers, but I don't know if I don't remember if I actually did a review and uploaded it. I'll have to check that. I mean, that's bad. My memory sucks. I have like the memory of like 1 million-year-old. And then finally we have the Moffett Conspiracy. I played it like a few times. It's not bad, but now I have both the Golgo 13 games. And yeah, it's got the mazes in them, which suck ass, of course. But you got to think about it. At the time, they wanted to do something innovative, like a first-person thing in a NES game. I mean, that was unheard of. I mean, there were some games that had first-person segments in NES games, but there wasn't a whole lot of them. So they were trying to do something, creative, and I understand that, I'm not saying that doesn't, excuse it from having those shitty ass maze segments that make you want to fucking rip out your head and fucking rip someone's spinal cord out, but, just being innovative, being creative, no problem. So, anyways, yeah, that's everything I got, and, also, there is a Mega Drive game that I want to do a playthrough of, Hurricanes. But the problem is, if I do a playthrough of it, if this fucking copyright shit on YouTube, isn't as bad as people say it is, or it doesn't end up happening, whatever, I'm only going to play on the medium difficulty, because seriously, the hard difficulty, there's a level, like second to last level, that's literally impossible to beat. And once I do this video, you guys are going to see why. But I'm going to do it, next month. So, hope you guys don't mind waiting a bit. And then, one last thing to point out, I guess. People might be noticing the different camera angle. I mean, I've used this before, but not for a long time. It's because I recently set up my Yamaha, so I have the camera sitting on the music stand. So, I mean, right now, I see that my body takes up barely any percentage of the screen, so I just like to sit up like this. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good one. I'm going to go eat my dinner, and I will see you guys later. So, peace out. And again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and please have a prosperous 2014.